What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the Entertainment Plaza Games, where you can get your weekly dose of video game news. I am your host, Moses Plaza, and I'm with my little brother, Brian Plaza. What's going on, man?
How you guys doing today?
So, what's new, man? Anything new with you?
Oh man, we're mourning a really big loss today in the Nintendo community, and
Yeah,
we're
man.
those who know we are all crying internally. So
What do you kids say these days? If you know, you know.
if you know, you know.
But yeah, man. So we'll get to that today. Well, before that, you are watching on twitch.tv/the entertainment plaza. You're watching live. If you cannot or do not want to watch it live, catch us on youtube.com/the entertainment plaza. We usually post it up between an hour and 2 hours after the live show. If you want to get this in audio format, just search your favorite podcast service. And once again, just search for the Entertainment Plaza podcast, and we will be there for you. Um, with that being said, today we have three, maybe four stories on the Plaza Report. Um, First story, we're going to talk about PlayStation Plus and PlayStation Now come together. Second story will be GTA Plus, and then the third story, the one that hurt Brian a little bit in the heart, a certain game being delayed. But without further ado, we're going to start with PlayStation Plus and PlayStation Now come together. Players can choose from three flexible options. I'm getting this information straight from Sony, straight from PlayStation. This is from the PlayStation blog. It reads, since launching, oh, sorry, one second. Since launching PlayStation Plus in 2010, SIE has been at the forefront of innovation with game subscription services. We were thrilled to be the first console membership service that included a refreshed library of games through PlayStation Plus and also launched the first console game streaming service with PlayStation Now. Today, we are pleased to share with you official news about changes coming to our subscription services. This June, we're bringing together PlayStation Plus and PlayStation Now in an all-new PlayStation Plus subscription service that provides more choice to customers across the three membership tiers globally. Our focus is on providing high-quality, curated content with a diverse portfolio of games. Below is an overview of three membership tiers. All right, so one, this came out as a PlayStation blog. Why wasn't this a, excuse me, a bigger deal? Why aren't they making a bigger deal out of this? I don't know. This literally should have been like a state of play or something. But, anyways, here are the
Yeah.
three different tiers. PlayStation Plus Essential benefits provides the same benefits that PlayStation Plus members are getting today, such as 2 monthly downloadable games, exclusive discounts, cloud storage for saved games, online multiplayer access, and there are no changes for existing PlayStation Plus members in this tier. The price for this in the United States is $9.99 a month, $24.99 quarterly, or $59.99 yearly. Unfortunately, my computer just froze, so I'm going to look for this.
Oh man.
Yeah, right. You gotta love it. Technical difficulties all the time, but I do have it right here, so I'm gonna bring it up on my phone here. The next tier is PlayStation Plus Extra, and that goes as follows: provides all the benefits from the Essential tier, adds a catalog of up to 400 of the most enjoyable PS4 and PS5 games, including blockbuster hits from our PlayStation Studios catalog and third-party partners. Games in the Extra tier are downloadable for play. The price for that is $14.99 a month, $39.99 quarterly, or $99.99 yearly. And then finally, PlayStation Plus Premium provides all the benefits from Essentials and Extra tiers, adds up to 340 additional games, including PS3 games available via cloud streaming, a catalog of beloved classic games available in both streaming and download options from the original PlayStation, PlayStation 2, and PSP generations. Also offers cloud streaming access for original PlayStation, PS2, PSP, and PS4 games offered in the Extra and Premium tiers in markets where it's available. So some places you can't do cloud gaming, unfortunately. And then finally, time limited game trials will also be offered in this tier, so customers can try select games before they buy. The premium tier is going to cost $17.99 a month, $49.99 quarterly, or $119.99 yearly. How do you feel about this new PlayStation Now, PlayStation Plus merging?
I like it. We're finally getting a vast library coming to PlayStation now. So we can definitely, you know, play more games. The merge is definitely, something that I guess has been long awaited.
Right.
We've, wanted something like that for a bit. Now I don't know if they're trying to compete with like Xbox Game Pass or anything. If they are, they have quite a ways to go, in
Yeah,
my
definitely.
opinion. Game Pass has been out for so long. They've, done so well with it, and it's just an obstacle that they're just going to have to try to get to the top of and get right over and to keep pushing if they want to keep their clientele there. I think it's a good start. I think it's a good idea, um, and hopefully they can stick to it.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's definitely a good start. I feel like PlayStation Now should have been that good start. That should have been something where they really never advertised it. It's been, they had some games here that were good. They had a couple backward compatible games. Well, not necessarily backward compatible, but games from like PS2 or PS3 that
Yeah,
you can play. But I think they have like 20 titles right now for older games. It's nothing special.
right.
Um, so yeah, they're definitely trying to play catch up. Now, is it a direct competitor to Xbox Game Pass? I'm not sure because Jim Ryan actually went um, and said in an interview that they are not going to have day one games on there like Xbox does. So that's something they said that the community, he doesn't feel the community wants, which is a damn lie,
Yeah. Oh my
or
God. Yeah.
something that Sony can actually do. So one reason I thought he may have said that is the quality of games that Sony puts out. So God of War, Spider Man, Wolverine coming up. What else? Ratchet and Clank, Ghost of Tsushima. Those things are by far way better than just about anything Xbox can put out as far as narrative
For sure.
storytelling games. So I could see how their budget for a game like that may be way too high to put it as a day one on the service. So I can see what they're saying there. The premium tier, you get almost 700, over 700 games. I mean, that's a lot of games. So, it is something that I'm looking forward to. I'll at least try, for a quarter or so and see, am I going to play a lot of these games? Now, question is, are they going to have bangers? That is the thing, Obviously, the
Yeah.
games that they have on this service is what's really going to drive this service. I'm hoping to see a couple Metal Gear Solids in there because there's a couple I want to catch up on. I'm hoping to see like Burnout, couple Burnout games from back in the day. I'm hoping to see like some of the EA Sports games, like EA Big.
Hmm.
Those were like NBA Street, FIFA Street, whatever it
Right.
was called. Like those games are the games that if they have it on there, I'm definitely on there. What games, Brian, do you kind of want to are looking forward to seeing on the service? Like any other old school games, newer games, whatever it may be.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to Metal Gear. I'm glad that you
Hmm.
actually kind of mentioned that because I love Metal Gear. It's just such a good game. I know like some of the Little Big Planets, like the OGs and stuff like that.
Oh
Those were
yeah,
actually they weren't too bad. Um, I haven't played the new one sadly, but I do kind of want to get it. I think it's called like Sackboy or something
yeah.
now.
Well, that might
Um,
actually be. Who knows? That might actually be on the service. They're saying
yeah.
that one thing they did say was that Miles Morales is going to be on there. Spider Man's going
Oh,
to be
okay.
on there. Let me see if it's on here. They did say the new extra premium tiers represent a major evolution for PlayStation Plus. With these tiers, our key focus is to ensure that the hundreds of games we offer will include the best quality content that sets us apart. At launch, we plan to include titles such as Death Stranding, which is one I want to try. I feel like I'm not going to like it because I heard it's
Yeah,
like you're literally just delivering mail. It's like a walking simulator.
that
God of
sucks.
War, which if you have a PS5 and you have PlayStation Plus, it's part of the PlayStation Plus collection, anyways. But
Yep,
amazing
I've
game.
downloaded it.
Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, Mortal Kombat 11, and Returnal, one of the games that you have. So that's
Yes.
actually pretty cool. Even though that some of these are a year and a half, 2 years, actually three, some of them 3 years, 4 years old. Those are some banger
Yeah.
games, man. Like, let's be honest,
Oh yeah.
those are some banger games. Gylan on the chat said, I will finally get to play Spider Man Miles Morales. If you guys were here for one of our older podcasts, he mentioned that he was supposed to borrow Miles Morales about a year ago, and I still haven't let him get it yet. But hey, all he got to do is come get it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I'm not Death Stranding. I'm not delivering anything. So, but let me see here. But yeah, so I mean that's exciting. So maybe when hopefully we'll see Ratchet and Clank soon. Hopefully we'll see Ghost of Tsushima
Hmm.
because those are two games I don't have and I really want to play. I'm like waiting for them to go down to about $30 and I'm like I'm in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
The only thing that kind of scares me is this is definitely another step to going an all digital,
yep, yep.
an all
Digital
digital industry.
libraries.
Yeah, and I love my physical games, man. Like I still, I like the fact that they're not doing the day one games because God of War Ragnarok, that's a game that I'm going to buy it. You know what I mean? And if it
Oh
was
yeah,
on this PlayStation Now competitor to Xbox Game Pass, I probably won't buy it. And it's like, man, I really want the physical version. I want the special edition, whatever it may be. Halo, I didn't buy it because it's on Game Pass, but I have no Xbox physical games, and I'm just like, man, dude, this
yeah.
is like the beginning of the end for collecting because I could see it in the horizon where it's just like all digital all the time. So,
See, I
uh,
wish they would go the route for like multi-series games like they did with Uncharted, where they put it on one disc. It was called the
yeah,
Nathan Drake Collection,
yeah,
and there was like three or four of the games in there. If they did something like that, I feel like that would make it so much better. Now, obviously, you just get one thing, and it might
right.
not be worth as much later on, but you still have a physical copy.
Yeah, so they're saying that another article I read earlier today was that we may see a lot of these collections from like the PS3 era, but they're not going to be downloadable. You're going to have to stream those games. So that's the only caveat. Apparently, allowing or playing PS3 games or downloading them to a PS5 or PS4 is very
Mhm.
difficult because of the way they made the PS3. I don't know the technical mumbo jumbo, but PS1, PS2, PS4, very easy. PS3, it's very difficult to, aside from streaming it to download it
Yeah,
onto a console. So, but I
that
mean, look, man,
sucks.
I'm definitely excited to check it out. Comes out in June. So we'll see what games. I think out of those that they mentioned, Returnal's the one I'll probably play. Um, Although Mortal Kombat 11, that's pretty good. I played a little bit. I actually have it for the Xbox, but
Yeah,
why not play it? The next gen version on the PS5. But Returnal, man, actually, they coming out with an update for Returnal multiplayer.
good.
Yeah,
Multiplayer.
yeah, they have
What?
multiplayer.
Do they have a save feature yet?
I don't know. I don't know about that. I know that was a big thing that you know, they didn't have, and I think they did something where I remember texting you because you have the game. And I was
Yeah,
like, yeah, there's. I think they're allowing you to save it like once, or I don't know what they're doing, but they have
it's
approved
so
upon that,
crazy.
so we'll see. Guyland said he wants to play Twisted Metal, which that's another one, man. Twisted Metal Black was probably like the best Twisted Metal that came
It's
out,
a good
and
game.
yeah,
Yeah.
heck yeah, and I really love that myself. So, um, yeah, so that's the new PlayStation Now, man. Or PlayStation Plus. I'm actually excited. I actually let my PlayStation Plus. I don't have a subscription to it right now because I've been playing so much Halo. I was like, why pay? I haven't turned on my
Yeah.
PS5 and like since Halo came out, literally. Because the little bit of time I have, I've been playing Halo. But on to story number two, GTA Plus, and this is from Polygon, written by Ryan Gilliam. GTA Plus is GTA Online's new monthly subscription on PS5 and Xbox Series X. It goes, Grand Theft Auto Online will soon have a monthly subscription service for both new and existing players. Rockstar Games announced Friday. I cannot read. The service, GTA Plus, will come with a variety of benefits for the price of $5.99 per month, including exclusive rewards. Each month, subscribers will get new items and bonuses such as in-game cash, upgrades, and special discounts. GTA Plus members will also be able to buy even better shark cards to get more bang for their buck on microtransaction purchases. GTA Plus is exclusive to GTA Online players on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, where the game launched earlier this month alongside Grand Theft Auto 5. Here's Rockstar's full list of GTA Plus benefits for its first month, from March 29th through April 27th. GTA bucks, 500,000 bucks delivered automatically to your Maze bank account. The Principe, I don't even know what this says. The Vesti Height or 8. the Principe the Vesti 8, along with a complimentary.
Oh,
Hey, is that a
yeah, it's a
car?
car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the
Along with.
Principe. Yeah,
Gotcha, gotcha. Um, Kobe Wan Kenobi PR said, "You." uh, Along with a complimentary Halo Special Works upgrade for it before it is made available to purchase by the general public, plus the HSW Orange Trip and HSW CMYK Glitch libraries. The auto shop located in La Mesa introduces an assortment of gameplay updates from Los Santos tuners. Current auto shop owners can relocate to La Mesa at no additional cost. You also get a waived LS Car Meet membership fees. Current LS Car Meet members with GTA Plus will be reimbursed GTA $50,000 during this event period. Yacht owners can upgrade to the Aquarius Super Yacht at no additional cost. Do the Gousset Frog Tee and Broker Prolapse basketball top and shorts automatically added to your wardrobe. The conveyor library for the Mammoth Avenger, HVY APC, and TM02 Kanjali. Man, this is all foreign to me, dude. A
the
select
Kanjali's overpowered. So
a selection of free paints and emblems from the for the auto shop. 3 times GTA money and RP on Halo Special Works Race Series, and 2 times Car Meet Rep on the Street Race Series. My goodness, that was a lot to read. Lastly, subscribers will need to claim these rewards from the various vendors each month or risk losing them. Every month, Rockstar will reveal a new list of items coming to GTA Plus, similar to the one above. Note that GTA Plus is a recurring subscription, so once you sign up, you'll be billed the $5.99 monthly cost automatically until you cancel. Rockstar says you can cancel at any time. So, how do you feel about this? Another, subscription plan to add to your millions of subscription plans.
yeah, I mean, one, I don't think it's a bad idea on Rockstar's end. Why? This helps people level up so fast.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
know, you get the amount of money that you can get, aside from like the fashion and cars and stuff like that, the amount of money that you can get helps you get so much stuff faster for your, drug businesses, your money laundering businesses, all that other stuff. You can start them up, you can run them more efficiently, and the better you run them, the more RP
Right.
you get, the faster you level up. Um, I know just logging back in because I did reset my account. Um, I'm level like 14 now. There's so many spots to where you can level up incredibly fast. The new guy How with his race. If you bring your story mode over and you beat his race in under 8 minutes, you actually get the GTA's version of the Toyota 86,
Oh,
which
nice.
is it looks really really good. Um, if you don't, unfortunately, it's like 1.7 mil. That's a lot, but like I said, subscription based for, $6 a month doesn't seem, too bad. Obviously, it kind of racks up over time,
Yeah,
especially if you're not
definitely.
paying attention. Um, but as it has its pros and cons. If you really want to level up and you use it kind of how like smart, like how it's meant to be used,
Yeah.
you can get far in the game. But if you just have it to have it and you don't pay attention, that could really put a dent in your account without you knowing.
Yeah, man. $6 doesn't seem like much. That's what $36 a year, but to me, it's just like another subscription service. I'm already playing for
Yep.
PlayStation Plus or Xbox Series or Game Pass, and then you're paying for it's like another battle pass. So imagine you have Fortnite and you're paying for that battle pass, and then Halo you're paying for that battle pass, which is like $10 every season, and now this is $5.99 a month. Now, granted, if I was playing this, 20 hours a freaking month or 30 hours a month, yeah, I'm definitely going to get that $6 because I mean it's going to help me go a long way. I know there's a lot of people that do a lot of role playing in GTA. Like they literally do no missions. They kind of just play out their
Yep.
lives in Grand Theft Auto. I've heard of people dating on there, like you know, two people found each other and say, "Hey, let's come to my apartment," and they literally sit there as themselves or their characters, their avatar, and they'll just have a
Yeah, that's weird.
conversation, over GTA, in the GTA game. So, I can see people like that will take advantage of it. But
Oh yeah.
for me, I don't think it's worth it because I mean I haven't even downloaded the PS5 version yet. Like I want to play it so bad, but again, that's my very little bit of time I have. It's like, all right, what do I want to invest?
Right,
Two and
right.
a half hours or 3 hours of gaming time I have this week on doing very little in GTA or going to Halo and just playing a couple quick matches and I'm done. Now, I do want to do some heists, man. Like I remember doing the first heist when it came out for the PS4 and I was just like, yo, this is dope. And a lot of the stuff,
Oh yeah.
like I told Andy and Galen the other night, we are playing Halo. I'm like, if we're going to get into GTA, we can't play Halo. Like we're going to have to, at least when I'm on, we'll have to let Halo
Right.
go until the next season comes out in May, and we'll just get on GTA, do heists and races, and do all this stuff, which I'm willing to do. So, yeah, man. I mean, I just feel like it's just another way to get money. They're making money hand over foot right now. Like these people, Take Two is probably one of the wealthiest developers out there because they have
Yep.
Grand Theft Auto, they have Red Dead Redemption, and people are paying so much money to get these shark cards every few days, every week, or whatever it may be. So
Right.
yeah, I don't know. I guess there are some positives about it. If you love the game and you're putting so much time into it, this is probably a good thing for you. For someone like myself, not so much. That's $6, man. That's like one double cheeseburger these days. So,
Exactly.
yeah, right, right.
I could get a cheeseburger. Make me kind of hungry actually.
Yeah, I'm
Jeez.
starving right now. But yeah, man. So story number, unless you have anything else to say about GTA.
I mean, aside from so I found out actually, even if you make a new account,
Mm-hmm.
you still have the option to transfer over your old account.
Mm.
So you can actually switch between your new and your old.
Huh.
Um,
That's
they
interesting.
did that a little bit on PS4, but it just disappeared
Mm.
like out of nowhere. Like the option for you just completely
Yeah.
disappeared. So hopefully it stays here on PS5 if I ever feel like, I'm too under leveled and I really don't want to deal with the crap. I'll just switch to my other account real quick.
Right.
But
You're
I
200
found
level
that
on your
kind of
other
interesting.
account.
Yeah, I'm level like 130 on my other
Damn,
account, but I have everything like unlocked. Once you reach
that's
level
crazy.
100, it's you unlock everything. And then back in the PS3 days, someone hacked me a whole bunch of money
Uh huh.
and dropped it, and all that carried over. So I'm like
Nice.
loaded on that account.
Nice. Yeah.
And I was just like,
I
let me
wish I
just
would
move
have
off
stuck
to
with
the
it. I
other
feel
one.
like I would have, if I would have stuck with it, I feel like that's something I still would be playing because of all the updates
Mm-hmm.
they do. That's one thing I got to give them. They are updating constantly. There's always new stuff
Yep.
coming out. So, I can't really hate because I really did love the game. I honestly, I'm huge into a first, single player game. So that was fun. And I can't wait for GTA 6 to come out and see, what they do with that because I don't know how
Yeah.
much more they can do, from what they did in GTA 5. But anyways, on to story number 3. Brian.
All right. So just imagine, right, waking up and your day's great. And you're ready to, tackle everything, and a couple hours later, you get smacked harder than Will smacked Chris Rock. Okay?
Oh man, that's funny.
Nintendo, specifically IG Aonuma, put out a statement today that broke the hearts of many Zelda fans.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they don't believe they're going to make their deadline for this year. So they decided to push the game back until spring of 2023. Now, I'm happy and sad that it's happening. They initially told us, we're looking for a 2022 release. Um, this is what we're expecting. This is what we're trying to give you guys. Hopefully, it all pans out. And then, unfortunately, they were like, we don't think we're gonna hit this. So, to give you guys the best game we can, we're gonna put some extra time into developing this, and we're gonna have to push it back. Um, Now he did say that he did, apologize publicly. And was like, I'm super sorry this is happening, and but we will get this game out to you. Um, and I think he also he explained a little bit about how the game was going to be. Breath of the Wild, the first game, obviously, as everyone knows, was more of an open world, on the ground
Mm-hmm.
type of game. They are now incorporating Sky.
Mm.
So we actually have an open world, land and sky biomes, I guess you could call them.
Wow.
Um, so definitely look forward to that. If you do check out the trailer, you can see, if you look over there, let me see if I can
Yeah, look over
point
there.
to it. I don't know, so somewhere over that way. Um, for our audience listeners, sorry, you're just gonna have to imagine it in your
Hey,
head.
youtube.com/the entertainment plaza. That's all they gotta do. Go check it out there.
Yup. The mechanics look, different, amazing. You're warping through certain areas. It seems like a new sword was teased that kind of has like the Master Sword's hilt on it. I'm interested to know what that looks like. But many game mechanics have definitely changed. Like we have a new sky biome, we have new bosses, new entities. Um, Everything's changing. And as Miyamoto, another Nintendo developer, had said, a delayed game is eventually good, but a rushed game is forever bad.
Yep.
So we're sad. We're mourning the loss of our 2022 release, but hopefully we're going to get an even better game now that it's going to be coming out the spring of 2023. I'm looking forward to it, and I put all of my hope into these developers to give us the best game that they can.
Yeah,
But that's about it for.
for me, my thought is, look, man, delay the game. Don't put something that's going to be broken out. All too often this last like decade, we began so many games that have been broken.
Seriously.
Now come the pandemic, right? I think a lot of games were being delayed because of the pandemic, but developers are starting to realize we don't have to rush these games. There's a lot of developers getting scrutinized because of their crunch. The crunch culture where people are working 16-hour
Yep.
days and they're missing holidays. They're not having time with their family, and that's slowly but surely, hopefully, changing. I would rather them delay a game than put something out that's horrible and then they have to go fix it, and then maybe 8 to 10 months later it's the game that was supposed to be, and everybody's like, oh look, it's
Right.
good now. Well, no, I wanted it to be good 10 months ago when I first bought it, and that's sitting here collecting dust.
Exactly.
For me, delays, I don't really care. They don't, I don't feel any type of way about them. There's
Right.
been so many games that I've wanted to play, and it was delayed. Like Halo, I was hoping Halo came out with the Xbox Series X. It didn't. I didn't miss it. A year later, I was able to get it, and I've been having fun with it. So when Breath of the Wild 2 comes out, hopefully I've played through Breath of the Wild 1. Highly doubt it. But, I'd like to get it anyway so that I can have both and play them. But yeah, delays don't bother me,
Right.
man. I'd rather people, take their time to make these games right, allow people to have lives. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
that's too often. You hear a lot about the 16, 18-hour days just to get a game out that's bad, so.
Right.
But yeah, man, it sucks because I know you really want to play it. I know, I'm sure Alicia, our sister, she's probably a little bit down
Yeah.
about it too. But it'll
She
come out.
doesn't know yet.
Well, she'll know. Just send her the link to this podcast and tell her to go
Yep.
to
Great
let's see,
advertising.
minute 29 on the podcast
Yeah.
so she can hear about it. So. But yeah, man, there's gonna be so many other games coming out. Hopefully God of War, Ragnarok. I feel like I've said about 40 times in the last minute. But anyways,
Hey man, listen, Juno, Juno.
see Juno, my friend. But hey,
Exactamente.
God of War Ragnarok. Hopefully that's still coming out in 2022. That's one that I really looking forward to playing. Saints Row, the new Saints Row is coming out. There's gonna be so many games, man. It's not even funny. Like there's so many developers. There's so many games coming out for PS5, Xbox Series X, PS4, Xbox One, Switch. Like we're not going to
Yep.
miss Breath of the Wild. Like go get Kirby. Kirby's getting great reviews and play through that.
Oh
I mean?
my
That thing's
god,
getting
yeah.
some really good reviews. I'm actually thinking about getting it. Play through your back catalog.
I'm
I
gonna
have,
get it.
yeah, I have like 45 games that I still need to play through that I'll probably never get to. So, this gives us excuses to, go back and play some of
Right.
that back
Yeah.
catalog. Metroid Dread. I still need to play. I'm only like halfway through. There's The Last of Us Part Two. I'm about 90% through that. What else do I have? Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm like 20% on that. Like I've started so many games and haven't finished them.
And
So
it's not finished.
delays are can be a good thing, and it's definitely going to be a good thing for me.
Yeah.
But with that being said, Brian, if you don't have nothing else, man, today was short and sweet. We got three
Yes,
bangers.
sir.
Three big stories. PlayStation Plus, GTA Plus, and Breath of the Wild. Unfortunately, being delayed, but guys, I appreciate everyone tuning in. All two of you today.
We love you.
That's all right. We get our views on YouTube. Thank you for
Yeah.
watching on twitch.tv/the Entertainment Plaza. God said we love you too.
Yeah.
um, twitch.tv/the Entertainment Plaza. Search for us on youtube.com. Search for us on all the podcast services around the globe. Please, please, please subscribe, like on YouTube. That really helps us, get more viewers. And if you're watching or listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, Google, make sure to leave a review. That really goes a long way with getting our name out there. But thank you guys for tuning in. Once again, I'm Moses, my brother Brian. Peace.
Peace.